Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to the Lunar New Year sales on Steam along with other places. So in the past, Lunar New Year sales used to be a bigger deal, but Steam has decided to make this a smaller affair and have the next big sale in March, end of March, and that will be the spring sale because the winter sale just ended, so it makes sense. So this is a smaller sale, but we still have plenty of games on offer here. So let's just go through this. So a lot of Chinese made games here on sale. Besides this, we have Rockstar Games on sale. So GTA Grand Theft Auto, the trilogy, the remasters of GTA 3, San Andreas and stuff like that, that is now available on Steam. It's quite expensive, and when it launched, there were a lot of issues. So I'm not sure how good it is right now. It is 50% off at $16.49 and $30. So it's quite expensive. Other games, of course, Red Dead Redemption is 67% off. GTA 5 is 64% off. Probably the best deal here is GTA 4 Complete Edition. Max Payne 3 is also on sale. So yeah, most of the Rockstar games are on sale here. There's also a sale on RPG games. So we have Horizon Zero Dawn, Disco Elysium, Witcher 3 again at the usual 200 rupees price. Older games, stuff like that. There's also a RPG sale on GOG. So these older games, you might be better off getting these from there. On to some other individual games. We have Kena Bridge of Spirits. This is 50% off, which is a new low here. Now, this came to Steam not too long ago, and unfortunately, the pricing was a bit off. At least here in India, it is cheaper on Epic if you're in India, but other places it's about the same. So this is 50% off, $7.49 and $20, £16 and 20 euros. Forgive Me Father is a sort of a retro style comic book inspired shooter with the graphics similar to something like 13 from back in the day. And this seems to have good reviews here. This is 25% off, 441 in India, $15, 13.49 pounds and 15 euros. Now Titanfall 2 is probably one of the best FPS games in terms of the campaign, and this is on a new low, very cheap here. So this is now 90% off, 149 only. It's a decent game. Multiplayer is more or less dead, but the campaign is excellent. It's not a very long campaign, but a very fun campaign. So definitely pick this up if you haven't, because it's so cheap right now. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, so another fantasy RPG, third person, sort of, you could say, similar to Skyrim. And this is also on a great sale, 84% off, 287 in India, $479, 383 pounds and 479 euros. Resident Evil Village. So Capcom games are on sale, quite a lot of them. In fact, Dragon's Dogma is also a Capcom game. This is now 50% off for Resident Evil Village. $11.99 in India, $20, 16.49 pounds and 20 euros. Resident Evil 2 is also on a new low, at least here in India. This is 75% off, 500 rupees. Previously it was like 500 something. This is $10, 874 pounds and 10 euros. Resident Evil 3 is also on a sale here. This is 584, $10, 824 and 999. So you can see here in the US the prices are the same, but in India it's slightly different. I don't know how they do the conversion. I guess the dollar is a little more these days. Another Capcom game is Remember Me, a sort of cyberpunk style game, third person action. This came out several years ago. I remember when it came out, but it seems to have been forgotten since. And I actually recently thought about this game and I wanted to pick it up. So maybe I'll get this. This is now 80% off, 359 in India, $6, 459 pounds and 559 euros. Microsoft games are also on sale. So we have Gears 5. I played this when it first came out on the Game Pass, and it was actually a very good game graphically and in terms of gameplay. Big, sort of semi-open world, you could say. And this is 65% off, 314 in India, $14, 1224 pounds and 14 euros. Not the cheapest because it has been lower, but it's still pretty cheap. We also have Gears Tactics, which is a XCOM style game set in the Gears universe. A surprisingly good game, and this is now 75% off, 224 in India, $10, 874 pounds and 10 euros. Now before we go, GOG also has the RPG sale, a lot of games here, and most of the games you see on Steam, at least the big ones that are available here, you'll also see them on sale here. So if you prefer a DRM free version, you can pick this up here. I've been recently picking up more games here because you can own the games and you don't need the launcher to play a lot of these single player games. And finally, there's a new Humble bundle that I wanted to briefly mention as well. So this is the Fighting Farmers bundles. Basically, a lot of farming sim type games with fighting elements. There are 7 games here, and $14 gets you everything. If you pay $10, you get 4 games, but again, pay 4 more and you'll get all 7. So links will be in the description. Have a look if you're interested. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.